Hey Facebook, what's up? My name is Amanda Lee. I'm a health, happiness, and hormone coach, and I help women feel at home in their body through hormonal balance and emotional freedom. And I've been taking you through my 10 days of self-care and the different components needed to have a great relationship with yourself and a great relationship with your body. And I've laid them all out for you. It's been amazing to do and super fun. I've had some great responses from you guys, so keep those coming. Let me know what you love and what you're resonating with. Today is the final day, and we're going to talk about consistency. And this one is really important because obviously it's great to have all this information, but it's another thing to implement it and to implement it on a regular basis. So a woman who has a deep relationship with herself, who is high value, has high levels of self-care, takes action on behalf of herself consistently, even when she doesn't feel like it, okay? So she does this consistently, and she's constantly being her own advocate for that. And that means showing up, doing it, following through, committing to investing in this part of herself. And that means she makes time for what's important, right? You always make time for what's important. And sometimes we make time for Facebook, and we make time for scrolling, and we make time for The Bachelorette, and we make time for shopping, and we make time for whatever it is that's important to us. But making time for self-care is really important to do on a consistent basis so that you can trust you. So part of like having a good self-esteem and high, self-esteem value in yourself is that you can trust yourself to follow through. So if you have a relationship with yourself where you say you're going to do something and you don't, and you don't do it consistently, you begin to not trust yourself, and now you're in a war with yourself. And remember what I said, anytime you're at battle within yourself, you have issues hormonally because your body doesn't understand the difference between this struggle that you're facing and an actual physical threat that's happening out in the world around you. So if you want to be at peace with yourself, you want to trust yourself, you want to have a high degree of confidence, you have to follow through. You have to do what you say you're going to do, and you need to do it consistently. And this means taking action. So for some of you, you started strong on these 10 days showing up and washing, and then you faded out after a couple. And it's easy to do that. It's easy to say, I want to do something different in my body. I want to take care of myself. I want to start a new workout plan. I want to start eating better. I want to feel better. I want to show up better for my kids. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then you don't follow through. Okay, it's easy to do that for a couple days and then not stay consistency. And it's consistency over the long-term patterns that make difference in your body. Nobody's body is going to change in like a 6-week program. Nobody's body is going to change. No habits are going to change. No deep inner wounds are going to change. No deep relationship with yourself is going to change in a month-long program or a 6-day program or any sort of quick fix. And so I'm not about a quick fix. I'm about a long-term solution that gets to the root of the issues of your relationship with yourself and your body. I'm really hammering a lot today because I'm super uber passionate about this because I want you guys to have results. Okay, there brings me nothing more than the joy that I get when a client has a breakthrough, not just physically in her body, but in her relationship with herself and her emotions that are going to carry her long term. Okay, but we need to have consistency. All right, so part of that is going to be showing up for my webinar tonight. I'm going to talk with you about opportunities to have consistency going forward. I'm going to talk about self-care and how to implement this in a consistent way. I'm going to provide you a live clearing so you can actually have the experience of what it is to work with me and have a clearing and experience that relationship with yourself as we start to move the blocks out of the way, remove the walls, and get into deep relationship with ourselves. So who's going to show up and be consistent? Who's going to have follow through? Who's going to take action on their self-care of what they need to do, whether they feel like it or not. So it is at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tonight. I'm going to post the link to join the webinar on my Instagram page on the bio, and I'm going to post it on this Facebook Live in the comments. And I really hope to see you guys tonight, and we can talk about how to do this. But I'm just telling you, nothing's going to change if you keep doing what you're doing. And some of you really need hand-holding and accountability to move through some of the stuff. Some of you, it's been a lack of knowledge of the clarity, like we talked about yesterday, of what it is your body actually needs. Some of you don't feel you're worth even investing in or having this relationship with yourself, or know how to tune in and connect with your heart and ask yourself what you need. Some of you have no ability to do that. okay? Some of you need help to guide you to that, to guide you to the solutions. And some of you need a little bit more help. So I would love to invite you to this free webinar tonight. It's gonna be awesome. Please come and join us. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to see you there. Tonight, Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, come and join me for my free webinar. Posting the link. I'd love to have you come get a live clearing. It's going to be great. You're not going to want to miss it. Take consistent action for yourself. You are worth it. Learn to develop the skills that you need so you can trust yourself and have a high degree of confidence. And that is doing what you say you're going to do, whether you feel like it or not, on a consistent basis, because you are worth it. Okay, loves? I'll see you tonight. Happy 10 days of self-care. Bye-bye.